2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's a little weird. And you can do it big. You can do it. Yeah. But I work with small scales. Usually, and then try to, so whatever makes sense to you. Yeah. Pinch the same point. I'm starting here. I'm going to get my left hand.
So the distance between the circles has to be one circumference. If you're going at the same speed.
Precise, you don't have to, but that's smart. That keeps a constant string length.
Yeah. If you're going at the same speed with your hands.
Someone could probably find out what the perfect circle size is for this distance.
Huh.
I just guess.
Interesting question.
You know? Just like close it out. You know? But that's a thing that can happen. You could throw that in.
Oh wow.
Yeah. But that's a thing where one side of the body is doing something different than the other side, which doesn't always happen in liquid. It's usually like one's going to mirror the other and follow the exact path. But this is like liquid around things, so.
Like a delay.
Yeah, almost.
Like it's a tape delay.
Huh?
Yeah. Audio.
Yeah. It's a thing. It's just one of these things. Yeah. It's a thing to practice.
Another one of those things.
Yeah. That's a little thing for hopefully someone can turn it into something really awesome. Peels.
Yes, yes.
These are a fun thing to practice. These are somewhat inspired by Grizz's finger extensions. It's like a way to get into them. It's almost high-like too. Kind of somewhere in between both of those. I don't know. But what I do is isolate this finger coming down, but also take this one and line it up and add a twist, almost like the twisting hide you saw Shane do earlier. And when you do them together, it looks like you're.
Yeah. That.
You can do them. You do them separate. So it's like. Thank you. It's crazy. You don't have to twist initially. And once it's here, you can. That's always a fun thing to people see. See lots of grossness in the camera now. I love it. My buddy Jules got a cool variation where you can throw that into cuts. If you're here, you can go down and then over with the other. I'm messing it up. It's going to be cleaner than what I'm doing. It's so hard, bro.
Want to get that one on a good angle for the camera?
Yes.
Want to get that on a good angle for the camera?
So yeah, this came from my buddy Jules.
Yeah.
That stuff. Peels. That's just what we found so far. Like, it doesn't always have to be this finger. It doesn't always have to be those directions. Think outside the box, and there's a lot more that can be that I just can't see yet. So hopefully other people will see it. Let me know if you go over anything with it. I feel like it's very illusion strong. You know?
I think we need some fruit to play with.
Some fruit, yes. Peel the fruit. Banana shiki.
Banana shiki.
Is there anything else?
Like the thunder.
How do you activate these phones? There are many schools of Oh.
What?
Watch Brandon's little
Oh, wow.
yeah, see? It belongs to each other.
Nice.
Yeah, it's just, that's cool. I don't know. I got it on accident. I was actually on one of those like chat roulette sites, just randomly dancing with strangers. It feels like a four-man street performance. Like I don't have to leave my house and I can just dance with people who are unsuspecting and see what their reaction is. So I was doing that one afternoon and I accidentally did that. And I don't think they paid attention, but they freaked the fuck out. They lost it. They're like, yeah, I don't even know what you're doing, but whoa. Keeping that. That's good. That's what I like.
Reaction.
Yeah. That's how
Do you remember it?
Yeah. It's funny.
Real question is, what was your date per minute?
That's right.
What was your date per minute you're using calculate?
My savings per
Dates per minute.
What is that? DEM? Oh, per minute. I think it's like predicted. Oh yeah, well always high. But recently some of them like block that stuff, so like you're not gonna look at a date or genitalia. You're gonna actually talk to people, you know? I recommend that if you're averse to seeing some random penises. Yeah, just dance with strangers and see what they do. It's fun. Stop being involved. Yeah. And I've had people see it, and they weren't even expecting that, and they're like all about it. Hey, where can I learn that? Could you give me some resources? They're like, yeah, pretty fun. Yeah. What else do we have here? I want to go over the circle moves because I love it, and it sort of also relates to that energy ball stuff. Anyway, so it changes talking about. I can do that.
It also blends really well with moving figure eights around a circle.
Yeah, it's sort of it's universal. In a way, like you just said, posture.
It's like a weird sort of figure eight. Kind of.
How this works. We're gonna actually cross our legs. It's up the top of the circle. Like there's a ball here.
If you just like
On the top of it here. Get a feel for that. Now rotate your hands to the bottom and hold it from the bottom. These two positions, holding this ball from the bottom and holding the ball from the top, are like our top and bottom of this, but in this move we're doing. Oh, by the way, the move looks like.
What?
That's what we're building towards. We're getting there. Okay, but yeah, that's what we will do. So, on the top, close your hands, and move your wrist almost to 9 o'clock. So we're gonna draw the arch on top, fist closed, and here's our top position, right? And we start closing this side. And now our pinky is pointed out. Great. Now what we're going to do is just like this. We're going to let them roll the knuckles behind each other. This hand's going to stay open and trace the bottom, right? Now we're here. And now we're going to swap these fingers in for these fingers out. Wait, what happened? Yeah.
So your wrists are rotating in the opposite directions at the same speed.
During this, your left hand, we're left hand on top right now. Is that right? Everyone check? It's going to stay that way. Watch my left hand. It's always sitting on top. It's not doing this. They're not swapping. So that's something that can be confusing, right?
I had my hand on bottom. And then when I got here, I was like, how did my left hand end up on bottom?
Yeah, so that being said, there's like two ways to do this. Left hand on top or right hand on top. And there's two directions per thing. So there's really 4 of them, but we're just getting one. So left hand on top, right hand.
play between the wrists when you go through the whole motion, like.
I'm almost doing a circle with my hands. If you don't have to, you
Right, like the motion without the fingers would just, is it just straight, flat line up where your knuckles are?
No.
No,
Or your
the
wrist-
next-
your wrists
the
are-
wrists definitely, they're here, they're on this top thing, and then they turn, and they're on the bottom thing.
About that
Yeah.
rotary
So,
part?
How do we?
like the thing that we started with, just going straight up and down.
That's
Doing that.
happening on the side.
Yeah. Yeah. You're just curving that around half a circle.
Yeah.
Then going back to the other, and then going, taking the same path that it took on the other side?
Yeah, you're mirroring it.
Okay, instead of trying to completely or.
Right.
That's, yeah, it's the point here.
This enter, draw a circle on top, go to enter.
So,
I'll start closing this one. Now, if you have this closed, let this hand keep going, twist.
just.
Oh. Fingertip to finger. Yeah, now you're